Hey.
Hi. Are we
Fin
filming?
Twisters, we are.
I didn't see the little clapper.
We've never had one before. Why should we start now?
Clapper.
Clap on.
Clap off.
Clap on, clap off.
The clapper.
Oh, Fin Twisters, I'm Annie.
Cricket, hi. We're in a super secret location.
It's been a little over a year since we were at this location, and my, how things have changed.
Yeah, they demolished the building we filmed in last, but there's still a little something back there. And act normal. We got people.
People are coming. They might see us. But we are on Dark Shadows episode.
Season 1, episode 3. Barnabas. Oh, it's episode 212, which is my locals union number.
All right.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Some very friendly fellas. 212. Anyway, Barnabas speaks to the portrait of Josette.
Josette.
And he declares that he has come home to stay. Let's see if Annie and I can pay attention to this fucking episode. I bet we don't.
Why should we?
Right.
It's not like we're going to miss anything.
Well, we're buffering. So we're out in the middle of nowhere. So apparently there's a lot of activity.
Be quiet. We're filming.
Filming in progress. Filming in progress.
Oh my God, I should have started this while we were talking before already.
I'm a bitchy. So tell me about your stupid fucking day.
No, you know what I want to do? I want to stop it. Oh, wait, here we go. I was going to say I want to stop.
My name is Victoria.
Oh, we know your name.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Night is drawing nearer and nearer to Column.
Collinwood.
Oh, jeez.
And the man who disappeared
Look at
into
those
another
guys.
night has not been
They look
found.
like little lovebirds, don't they?
But out of the falling dust,
This is
another
important
man has
stuff. They look like they're what?
come. A stranger
Lovebirds.
who is not a stranger.
A stranger who is
man
not a
with face
stranger.
long familiar to those who live at
Collinwood.
Collinwood.
Look, that portrait is so
A man who has
different
come
than
a
the
great
other one.
distance,
We're drinking Miller
but
Shite,
who
by the
still
way.
bears deep
But
within
it's in
him
glass bottles, so we put it in
a
our
soul
water bottles
shaped
because
by the far country
we
from
don't want to
which he
be.
came.
We don't
I'm
want to.
drinking water.
It's
So
pretty.
there's Barnabas
free water.
standing in front of his
Very. That's very.
portrait.
Oh, and we're buffering again. Oh,
Oh, there he
goes.
goes. He's so dapper.
He is. And he's just very deliberate and dignified.
Jonathan Frid, who plays Barnabas, was a Shakespearean actor.
Was he
And-
Canadian?
Yeah.
So was Mr. Leahy. He was Canadian and a
And
Shakespearean, actor, too. Oh.
I beg your pardon.
Elizabeth's coming down the stairs and she thinks she's struck by the likeness to the portrait.
Weird.
I guess I am. I apologize for coming without
Yes, I
letting you know.
am, Cousin Elizabeth.
Oh my God, is this gonna happen all night?
Tell me about your day.
My day was stupid.
Thanks.
Uncanny.
I think I was just a little out of sorts because
Yes.
I got into the kitchen and I wanted to make some caramels, a new flavor caramel. I've made it in the past.
What flavor? What flavor?
I saw
No,
someone.
I want to know what flavor.
Orange, creamsicle.
Oh, yum, yeah,
That
that
was
one's good.
really good.
That one's really good.
But I really screwed it up. Okay, I fucked it up really bad. And I mostly have like hard candy, not caramels. And I was aggravated because I wanted to deliver them to a customer today and I couldn't because they
shit.
sucked. So that happened, and then I was just moving slow and had to do dishes. Dishes are stupid. I stabbed myself right there.
Oh, jeez.
It was one of those stabs that it took like 5 minutes before it started bleeding, but it hurt like hell. Anywho, to paraphrase badly Arthur Dent, I never did get the hang of Mondays.
It was Thursdays that
I know, that's why I said it was very bad paraphrase.
You shh. It's that theme song. You could skip it, but why would you?
Indeed.
It's kind of creepy being in this setting and
That's kind of cool. So anyway, then at about 12:30, Jeffrey, one of the other guys that works in the kitchen, comes by and says, "Hey Annie, there's pizza. Go get some pizza." And I was like, "Oh,
That's true.
yeah, I haven't eaten today. That might be
jeez.
that's why might be why it's such a stupid day." So I had like 4 pieces of pizza. So
Did it help?
Hell of his marriage.
it did. It was small. They were small pieces. But he had 2 pizzas, one
Wait,
cut.
was it something that somebody brought in or something that somebody made there?
No, he was testing out some pizza ovens or something.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't know where the pizzas came from. But he had one cut in triangles, one cut in squares. So I was testing to see if
Which
squares
shape you
or
like better?
triangles taste better. I think triangles.
Well, squares remind me of Pasquale's. Didn't they always have squares?
Snappy on the Beast they had. I don't remember Pasquale's. But I think I like that better because it was really hungry and the triangles were bigger.
You see that big ass bug there?
I know, I've been watching it.
I think it's a cicada killer.
Kinda looks
It's
like
pretty
it.
big.
Okay, tell me about your stupid day.
Oh my god, so
Oh wait, she's asking if he came to America to find a bride.
That wasn't my sole
it's not
purpose,
his sole
but I don't
purpose.
rule it out as a
It's
possibility.
not his sole purpose.
Shall we sit down?
Thank you.
He could stand in for that snake we saw just a few minutes ago.
Which, oddly enough, didn't say shit.
Business trip or just forgive my asking all these questions.
It
At the
didn't.
moment, I
It was
consider
pretty
it a business.
funny how you were
But this-
squealing like a little girl.
Hello.
It's gonna bite me, it's gonna bite me.
I was gonna slither in my stuff. I had my chair on the ground, as you might recall,
Oh yeah,
and it was slithering right towards my chair.
it was a cute little snake. Okay, tell me about your shitty day.
It wasn't really little. It wasn't particularly big. It's maybe like 4 feet.
I thought you were talking about yours.
No, I want to talk about the snake I found when I was mowing Mom's
Oh, that's
yard.
right. This snake, for a rat snake, that was a small snake. It was long, but it was small. I've seen them. They get pretty. Like it was only this.
It was kind of
big
thin.
around.
It was kind of like this big around.
Perhaps another time. I may come again. May I not?
Please don't feel that you have to be so.
Okay, such a jackass. Okay, tell your story about
So,
the snake you found.
Maybe like between 25 and 30 years ago, I was mowing on Mom's yard,
A little upset. We have temporary guests.
and
Please, even to think of it is sufficient.
I startled a snake. This one was
But I
big.
think
It was
you'll
it was a
realize
fat.
when
It
I
was
say
maybe
that
this
I prefer
this big
more
around, maybe?
independent quarters.
Maybe this.
maybe this big
big
around.
Again.
And I startled it, and it slithered away. And as it slithered away, I noticed it had a raggedy tail, or where its tail should be, it was raggedy. So later on, I was talking to Annie on the phone, and I was telling her about the snake. And it was weird because it had a ragged stump, and she goes, "Oh my God, I think I did that to it." She told me when we were kids.
Okay, wait. So, did I tell you where the snake had been? Why I had the snake?
No, you just told me you caught it.
Okay, so I think I had it because we were dorks. I don't know if you picked up on that, but we kind of still are. So for show and tell, we would bring snakes.
And other critters.
into-
Temples were a big item too.
Yeah. Anyway, but I kind of remember like putting a snake in a peanut butter jar. I don't.
Was there peanut butter in it still?
No.
Did somebody put a chocolate
No.
bar in the peanut butter?
You got a snake in my peanut butter. You got chocolate on my snake. Oh no, we're not going there.
Anyway.
So I don't know why we were really young. And it's probably the only container I could get my hands on. I don't even know if Mom was involved in this or not.
I don't think she was.
Probably not. Anyway.
No, what you told me was you just caught it and were playing with it. Anyway, go
Oh,
on.
okay. I thought it was one I.
No, you.
Okay.
Well, regardless, whatever. You had it.
And then I grabbed it by its tail and I just kind of swung it out into the yard, and the snake went, but the end of the tail was still in my
Did
hand.
it wiggle in your hand? Was it wiggling?
I don't think so, but I don't remember.
All right.
No, I don't think it was, but it wasn't much of the tail, but I felt really bad. I didn't realize that
And
that would happen.
You guys, she was really delighted when I told her that the snake survived her. But I will tell you, when you told me that story, I just imagined you helicoptering the snake,
Oh no, I just kind of was letting it go.
and you didn't let go.
Setting it,
Okay.
setting it free. No,
Okay,
no,
well, you're a lot less of an
no.
asshole
Oh
than
my
I thought you were.
God, no. I was just giving it a little ride.
That's why I'm surprised you didn't want to pick up that snake.
Well, I don't play with caterpillars anymore either.
I
So
never did.
no, the tent caterpillars.
Oh yeah, they were cute.
Yeah, they were cute. Oh, here's our favorite actor, David.
Whatever his, I forget his name.
He says he said, I forgot, but we know it's not his lines that he forgot.
Yep. Nor did he forget everybody else's
Anybody else's.
lines. Best actor on the show. He's cute too.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to super fan Amanda. You're still a super fan.
You are a super de duper fan, and
Super D duper. There's a stick right there.
I'll be right back.
We got a new fan. We got a new super fan.
Maybe.
Cricket's gonna. Ooh, is that a stabby stick?
No, this is for you, Daryl.
Yeah! Oh, I think you got stuff in my.
Sorry, man. I should have given you a heads up.
Should we
Oh,
give?
there's a little bug on my.
Should we give
Look, a little
everybody?
aphid. I got a little aphid.
It's so naturey out here.
It's very naturey.
What is with all these runners?
Yeah, what the fuck? None of them look happy
They're
either.
not a running trail.
Not a
Jesus
stranger, you know. You
Christ.
remember
What kind of trail is it?
Not a running trail, I'll tell you that. Not a hiking trail either.
Oh, come in, Vicky, please. I want you to meet a cousin.
It's an all-use
Holy
trail.
balls. There goes another one.
Permanently. No,
Off with the runner.
have you ever seen a runner that looks like they're enjoying themselves?
Barnabas,
Yeah.
this is Vicky. Victoria Winters.
I'm thinking.
She's my nephew's tutor. How do you do?
You were thinking
I'm
what?
very pleased to
I'm trying to think of if I ever seen a runner look
I
happy.
don't have to tell you
Did that guy look
Mr.
happy?
Collins,
No, but he
the
kind of looked like
young man whose portrait hangs
Mr. Noodle from Sesame Street.
I don't remember.
What is that
Mr.
guy's
Noodle.
name? He was
more like one of the families in a tutor.
Oh, you would know this guy. He was the guy who hosted Masterpiece Theater, or is hosting it now. What is that guy's
Like
name?
I watched that.
Yes, we're not very formal with each other.
Look it up.
The name Victoria is
Can
so
you look it up?
Hang on.
I couldn't possibly surrender a
Oh,
syllable.
he's so charming. He has to say Victoria. He can't
Forgive
call
me.
her Vicky
As I
because the
explained
name
to my cousin,
Victoria
I
is so
indulged in
charming
oh,
or beautiful
absolute
name. He couldn't
attitudes from time to time,
sacrifice
enough to
a
be taken seriously.
syllable of it.
He couldn't sacrifice a syllable of
He
it.
didn't quite say it like that.
Oh, no, please.
I'm
I'd do
looking
more at
up.
home if I let myself out.
Who hosts Masterpiece Theater? Get off of the Facebook.
The book of
Goodbye,
faces.
Miss Victoria.
I would really like to sneak into Unc's place sometime and do a little.
Is the
filming
house still there?
Oh God, no. Are you kidding? It was falling down when
It
Unc was
is.
still alive.
What's extraordinary?
Remember, he had to move out because the roof was caving in or something.
No, here's
maybe it
the
was
story.
too much
No,
stuff.
no.
Here he is.
What?
He moved out of his house when snakes started dropping out of the rafters into his bed.
Because
That's
there
when
was
he
a
moved
hole
out.
in the ceiling in the
It
roof.
did. The hole didn't bother him until the snakes started falling.
You know something? It's quite a...
Oh, I see where you get it.
I was like,
It's gonna bite me! It's gonna bite me!
I didn't say that. I said it was going to bite you. And I was yelling at it to not slither in my stuff. Shut up, asshole.
independent.
So where we are, our
I'm
uncle
really starting to piss me off.
I guess it's
is
just as well.
starting. Where we are, our uncle used to live close by. Our grandma too, but we didn't know our grandma. But we knew Unc.
You want to talk about Blackberry Heaven?
We can tell that story.
Okay.
And if this location is revealed, there will be hordes of people looking for Blackberry Heaven again.
Descending on the spot. So we were probably about 12, and one of our older siblings, who was
A little,
probably 24 at the time.
we were pretty naive.
Yeah, but we knew a thing or two because of the tattoo.
Yeah, but we didn't exactly know what it was.
Oh no, we did because, okay, so there's this, up the top of this hill, there was this place that they called Blackberry Heaven where there were a lot of blackberries
And our older siblings would go up there with grandma
when they were little.
when they were little to go pick blackberries
They called it Blackberry Heaven. So,
because there was a shit ton of blackberries.
and there were. So this one sibling took us up there, and she was about 24, and we were about 12.
It was her and her husband. They were married at
Were they
the
married
time,
then?
weren't they?
I don't know. Regardless. Anyway. So we get separated from them, and Annie and I find these big, huge plants and these big black planters.
Oh, I got a bunch of them.
Yeah, a bunch. And we recognize the leaves because our big brother had a tattoo of one on one of his arms. So we go and find our sibling, and we say, "We think there's marijuana over there."
because it looks like Charlie's tattoo.
And she goes, really?
Show me.
So we took her over to where it was, and she looked at it, and she goes, well, I'm going to have to take some of these just to make sure. But don't tell Mom. And we never did.
I didn't.
I never did. So, you know who? You're welcome. We never knocked you out.
My portrait? You mean my ancestors' portrait?
Then remember,
Like she's gonna watch this.
true. Remember going up to the pits, and there'd be all those people up there that, like, look at all these hippies. They're all smoking marijuana.
Who would say that?
I was thinking it.
Oh,
I'm never coming.
I don't remember ever going up there before.
We were up there riding with somebody.
Oh, riding like
No kidding, you're my cousin.
Her
Showed you or
horse?
something, yeah.
And you're not
there
a
used to
ghost.
be. We grew up in Fort Wright, and there used to be.
Talk to ghosts.
Well, it was Lookout Heights at the time.
Yes, it's right
It's a
here.
suburb, but there used to be a stable,
In this house.
like half a mile from our house.
I swear to God, you, me, and her stood on the top of a manure pile and sang, "Oh, what a beautiful morning" one day. And she denies it, and you deny it, but we did
No,
it.
I don't deny it. I just don't remember it.
Do you not see that that would be something we would do, though?
My favorite
Standing on a shit pile singing.
Josette. That's your picture there.
Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Oh,
Anyway, so it wasn't that far from our house, and she would ride the horse down to our house. I don't remember riding the horse up here. I mean,
we might have been driving. I don't know.
not up here somewhere.
We're buffering.
Also, I passed Aunt Kate's old house. Which,
Is that still there?
It is. It looks like it's about ready to fall apart, though. It was for
And
sale a
even now,
couple
I know
years
when
ago,
she's here,
Huh.
in the room.
which I thought would be.
Oh,
kinda
there's
cool
another
to-
story.
What?
And the air smells
Remember
like
Aunt Kate would told Mom one time that, what was her husband's name? Uncle Frank. She told Mom that Uncle Frank sat at night. He'd sit on the bed and play the guitar naked, and Mom said it's a good thing he doesn't play the accordion.
Don't be. She wouldn't hurt you.
Marge.
She'd help you.
Uh,
Oh God, she was a wet.
cheers.
Cheers to Marge. Oh, you're a Collins.
Oh, 2 drinks.
I'll have to remember that.
That's pretty funny.
You want me to show you around?
Oh, thank you, but that won't be necessary.
So Uncle Frank was Mom's uncle.
Passageway's upstairs.
Okay, so she was related to Aunt Kate by marriage.
You know.
Yeah, because he was
So
a
Aunt
workman.
Kate was her aunt also?
You mean you've been here before?
No,
because
that's
I
not.
explained to your
that
aunt.
ain't- They must
I
have been
heard so many
cousins.
stories about Colin
No.
when I was a child that I feel I've been here all my life.
No, Frank was Grandma's brother.
What about the passageway?
Uncle Frank was Grandma's
That
brother.
leads to
Yeah,
a
our
little room
grandma.
on top of the
Yeah.
roof.
The winding
It's a long, complicated
That's
story.
right.
And if
There
you
were a
were to
shit
see
ton of 'em.
beyond
There still are. There's a shit ton of
There's
Whartons
even
all
more.
over. More
Even
every day.
more.
Perfect.
There's more every day.
You know what that room's best for?
looking at the sea.
Not like they're rabbits.
Yes.
So when we were in Vancouver
Some
Oh, yeah.
recently, we saw
when the water, when the
we're
ocean-
walking just like our first day there. We're walking in this little
everything begins to
shopping
change
area.
color.
Oh, it
As
was our
one
first day
does.
because we were going to exchange money, so we would have some money to spend.
I come
And
out
we
here
look
sometimes
over,
early in the morning before anybody knows I'm awake.
Practically
Come with me
as close
sometime?
as I am to cricket, we saw this rabbit that looked
Oh,
like
you
a
sent me a
domesticated
picture.
rabbit.
You
It
sent
was
me
a
a picture
gray
of it.
rabbit.
It was huge.
And then, and it was very contented where it was. And then, we saw one later on that night. And then Luke went for a walk one day, just like around the block by our hotel, and he said he saw 14 of them.
Holy balls.
So I looked it up, because they're not wild rabbits.
They're
And
not?
apparently they were COVID pets that people let loose. And I was reading this story.
Talking about sunrise.
There's a group called Rabbitat.
Maybe it was
I know,
That's
I loved it.
home.
But they try to rehome these rabbits, get them out of the wild, or at least neuter them, which is difficult.
Yeah.
I
They got a
did
call
for a long
for
time.
from somebody who had like a white rabbit in their yard, and by the time they got there,
There were 12 white rabbits?
no, there was another white rabbit, so that call for one turned into two. And one of the rabbits, they could tell, she had babies. So they looked for the babies.
Oh,
and it turned into, I don't know how many more.
see, there were 12.
But then they took them back, and a month later, she had another litter. So that call for one rabbit within a month turned into 17 rabbits. So those things, when they say they're breeding like rabbits, rabbits breed a lot.
Okay, not rabbits, but yesterday we were driving home from Lake Cumberland. Went the back way. In 5 different locations I saw.
Oh, I thought I was seeing some. It's a close-up of Barnabas.
But his mouth was closed. Anyway, 5 separate times I saw little turtlets. Little
Aw.
turkeys.
Here you are.
Little
They were with
turtles.
big turkeys.
No. And David, I want you
Filming in progress.
God, I can't with these a-holes. So rude.
Well, I thought
God
it did.
damn it. Edit that. We'll cut that in
Only
post.
it turned out to be somebody else. Turned out to be my cousin.
I feel like there was. Oh, I was going to tell about
That's where I was playing. That's
the
where
bathroom at.
In Austin.
We went to Pharr, Texas. P-H-A-R-R, Texas. And
Is that how Jamie spelled his name?
no, his was F-A-R-R. Maybe he didn't want to be associated with Pharr, Texas, so they changed it. Anyway, the week we went, like we left on a Wednesday to get there, and the weekend before, they were projecting some kind of not tornado, hurricane that was going to come across the Gulf of Mexico, and it was projected to land in Pharr potentially. But they also had
Did they have a Sharpie? No, I gave you a Sharpie.
no, they also had shark attacks.
Oh,
on the Gulf
yeah,
Coast.
that's right.
Around in the Gulf of Mexico, around Texas,
That's
and
right.
a couple other places. So I was hoping for the perfect storm, Sharknado. Fortunately, thank goodness the hurricane. I'm sorry for the people. Unfortunately for the people in Houston, the hurricane went north and avoided the area we were in, but Houston had a hard time of it.
But I was going to get you some bat shark repellent and a Sharpie
Appreciate it. Love it.
to deflect all that shit.
But on our way down there, we had a connecting flight in Austin, and our flight out of Cincinnati was delayed a little bit, and our window was pretty small already. And with a delayed flight, it got even shorter. So, and the airport in Austin isn't that big, but when you're not used to traveling, like I'm not, you get there and you're a little overwhelmed. So,
yeah.
Plus, I had to pee really bad.
Airports can be really stressful, and then to
They
add
are.
that you got to pee
Yeah,
on top
'cause
of it.
God knows, I didn't want to pee on the airplane.
Oh, no.
Anyway, so with that in mind, we didn't have to find a new gate because we were getting back on the same plane. We had to take all our stuff off of the plane,
Oh, you're shitting.
even though we were getting back on the same plane. Anyway, short amount of time.
Long
I had
story
to pee
short,
really
too
bad.
late.
I walk into a bathroom, and I look and I see there's somebody washing their hands with a really nice, lovely braid that went really long, beautiful braid. Just glanced over and kept on going. Went into the stall. Couldn't get it to lock, but I had to pee so bad I didn't care. Nobody else was in there anyway.
Except for the
Except for
braid.
the
The
braid.
braid was there.
And whatever power
I walk back out,
I have is
and as I'm walking out, I look at the sign and realize I went in the friggin' men's room. Did not see any urinals in there. I almost called them urinals.
Urinals.
So I think there should be a mural of urinals and call it a murinal.
In the bathroom. A murinal it and find a
Anyway,
urinal.
I didn't see any I didn't see any urinals, so I didn't realize till I walked back out. I was like, wait. Because when I saw the person with the braid, I looked at him at first and I thought no big deal. But then as I was leaving, I was like,
Dang, that episode is over. What happened?
Anyway, I went into the men's room. Nothing happened to me. Nothing happened to the guy. I think it's okay to have
Shared bathrooms.
shared bathrooms for the most part. Or I think they should just have separate stalls with a common hand washing area.
Yeah.
I know that's more expensive, but is it more expensive than putting in two separate bathrooms?
Yeah. Then the men have to suffer with the long wait lines too.
Yeah,
Like for
for
the
real.
ladies.
For real.
Huh. Okay, well, our episode is over. So, woohoo! All right.
Thank you for bearing with us.
Cheers. I'm out of beers.
Cheers. I'm out of beers.
Mm.
Almost went into the next episode.
Whoops.
We can't have that.
I forgot our tagline. What's our tagline?
May your day be...
Cringe-tastic. No.
It was
Something and fructose free. Bubblicious.
lactose intolerant.
And fructose free. I'm going to throw in a bubblicious too, just for the hell of it.
Bubblicious. Bye.
Bye.
See you next time.
Love ya. Love your show.
Long time, first time.
Are you having trouble there?
Oh my
Jesus, Louise. Oh my God. Dude, Jesus.